Aviators at work above this farm. In the short to mid-term, alternative aviation fuel would be only low-carbon fuel available for aviation. The airline industry has played an influential role in advancing technical authorization for alternative aviation fuel, which can now be used on airline services. To achieve the industry's climate goals from sustainable aviation alternative fuels, the support of government is very essential. For reducing its carbon footprints, the aviation industry runs a multi-year technical review from airline makers, engine manufacturers and oil corporations. In the year 2011, after this review, alternative aviation fuel were approved for commercial aircraft uses. Oil crops such as algae, camelina and jatropha or some woods and waste biomass can reduce the complete carbon footprint by about 80% over their full life cycle. Trade association IATA supports research and development along with the deployment of alternative fuels. According to a survey, the amount of plots set aside for growing oil crops may be contributing to a global food shortage. Some others are also concerned that the production of oil crops may essentially increase global warming. Camelina can be grown on marginal land. It needs very little water and is viable in cold regions like Europe, Montana, and Canada. It is expected that biodiesel prepared from camelina could be sold for around $2 per gallon, compared to $2 per gallon for corn-based ethanol or soy. In January 2009, Japan Airlines airline accomplished a 1.5-hour demo flight which was powered by a mixture of jatropha, camelina and algae, and it was flown from Tokyo's Haneda Airport. According to a research, currently, aviation represents 2% of global emissions and it is expected to rise 3% by the year 2050. The aircraft manufacturer is building more fuel-efficient aircrafts and also operating them more efficiently. Along with these few options for reducing its carbon footprints, the aircraft manufacturing companies are still researching on solar, hydrogen and electric-propelled aircraft. But it is not expected that these aircraft will be possible in the near or medium term due to the demand for globally compatible infrastructure and high power-to-weight ratio. The global aviation alternative fuel industry has established a huge plan for reducing emissions, and the sector also has confidence that alternative aviation fuels can be a very significant part for future aviation projects. Also read, use of blogging to promote your business. The aviation alternative fuel industry has made it clear that it is only considering second-generation biofuels and is fully determined not to replicate the faults made with first-generation sources. The industry is also working together with groups like the SafeFuge, Sustainable Aviation Fuel Users Group, and the RSB, Roundtable on Sustainable Biomaterials, to make sure that any type of fuel used by the industry is, in fact, sustainable. To learn more, please click the link in the description below this video. www.planeaviationnews.com